Okay. Whoops. I think my mic was on this whole time. I hope, I think I was pretty silent, so I don't think that was too awkward. Right, I didn't do a recap in the thing. Okay, let me recap the game real quick. So, before I recap, let me give a personal recap. So I am early today, a little less early than I would have liked to been, but yeah, I have stuff to do, so I'll also be ending early. So I thought I was trying to start earlier than usual, because I was thinking, I could get more done if I start earlier. But because usually I go till like noon, but like I have to leave. Well, I have stuff to do today. I have errands. I have stuff to do. I got stuff to do. So I gotta be done by like 10 instead of noon. So I was like, okay, I'll just wake up early and then start streaming early. But I didn't stream as quickly as I wanted to. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll just see what we can do. So this is whose route we're on. This is Neil Forrester. In this first chapter, they met as kids, but they didn't know each other's names at the time. They met as kids, and also he thought the main character was a boy, because she was very tomboyish and didn't like wearing girly clothes because they got dirty, and she couldn't play in them very easily. But anyways, her grandma passed, and she got into fashion and all that stuff. So now she has a fashion boutique, and she lives in the city, where they meet again. And at first they did not have that great of run-ins, but they kept running into each other. He has her make him a blazer for compensation, because she did smash his watch, and she spilled coffee on his fancy shirt. And then when she finishes that, he gives her an invitation to this fancy ball his family's throwing, because his family's rich. His family's like a rich family. Owns a whole hospital. He's not a doctor, but his family owns a whole hospital. He worked there, but not as a doctor. Go to the ball. She mistakes someone for him and was being kind of like rude, because that's how they interact with each other. But she met someone else there who was very nice. She was nice back, and they sparked a little romance. And then it turned out it was Neil, and then she felt like he was just trying to make a fool of her, because it was a masquerade ball. This is why she didn't recognize him. And he dyed his hair. His hair is usually purple. But yeah, so then things are awkward. But where they are now, they just made up, which they kept running into each other still, because at the ball she also met his cousin, and his cousin liked her dress and so wanted to hire her. To make her a dress for Christmas. Anyways, where we just left off, they all ended up having dinner together, because the cousin had invited the main character over for dinner. The main character likes the cousin, so she went, and then Neil was also there, and then it was like awkward, but they have like talked briefly before, and so then he walks her home, and then there's a proper apology from both of them, and then they make out, and then he goes home. Yep, that's where we left off. Last time I got really like flustered reading the game, because I wasn't expecting it, and it threw me off. And I don't know, I realized where the game might go, so I've marked it. I did the content mark just in case, because last time I didn't mark the content, but that's because I wasn't really expecting it. And then also I didn't so yeah, I don't know for sure if they'll be here, especially since I have to do a shorter stream today, but just in case we have it properly marked. And so yeah, after I mix a couple outfits, I'll go ahead and that's a high neck. I'll go ahead and get started with that. Bleh. That's not the right color at all. I knew it was neutral gold, but I just had to go check, you know. But yeah, so that's what we have today. That is not the right color. There we go. And then look how well I know my skirts. I know my skirts so well because that is a nice skirt. What's this color? Oh boy, did I get all those right with my first try? I did. I got the skirt right just by looking at it, guys. I know clothes. Anyways, a part of me just wants to just like, okay, let's just do this. Let's just make clothes all day. But I know I gotta move on to the game. I just hopefully I can do better than last time. And then also I'll just go and say I don't know for sure what my if I'll be streaming tomorrow and what are we talking about? I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow and Saturday. I would like to, but I also don't know for sure, Yeah, I just bought that. I like buying clothes. You never know. What's this? Oh, it's a robe, huh? I just like buying clothes. Alright, I bought all the bottoms, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. I should probably try to work on buying all of something else as well, so that I don't have to work on them anymore. What's this? Long, like a trench? No, that's a trench coat. All right, and I also like this collar. Let me buy that collar. Perfect for a hoodie. Maybe I should try to make some of my OC's outfits. Me always. I should try to make this. Me doesn't do any of that. I will try. I'll try. But first, I gotta read at least one of the chapters. I gotta read at least one chapter. But if I'm gonna try to make some of OC's outfits, Miles would probably be the easiest because he's the most basic clothes wearer, and this is the closest to his hair. So we'll just grab that, and we'll try to make Miles. Oh wait, we'll try to make Miles in a little bit because why not? You know. Okay, there we go. Glasses. Is that the only pair of glasses here? Oh, there's sunglasses. Alright, yeah. So next time, so after I read a chapter, I'll go do that to distract myself. Oh, wait. How much is this? I can buy this too. I don't need it for Miles, but Ryan is still up in the air on his outfit. Like, sort of. Oh, right. I'm going to need good shoes. Let's see. Shoes. Actually, I might actually have a decent pair that would work for Miles. But just in case, I guess I'll also buy these. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I need to save money for the chapters. I apologize. I always do this. I forget that the chapters cost money. How are we feeling about that? How does that look? Is that cute? Is it not? It might be. It might almost be. There we go. That's long cuffed. With the lavender sleeves. Yeah, you know, okay, wait. And then collar is this. And it is a very, very light, like blue-green color. Do I have that color? Oh yeah, there we go. I was like, alright, I kind of have to. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what she asked for. Yeah, I think it's almost cute. I think I don't like this, but not like I don't like it with it. But I think it's the design with the purples. I think there's something off about the colors, in my opinion, to my tastes. Like, to my tastes. This is a triangle shirt. It's got that. It's got this color? I guess so. Neckline is round. There we go, that's better. Oh, that looks like it's fading. I don't have a fade though. Maybe it's not fading. Maybe that's just what it looks like because of the angles it's at. Let's see. That's definitely not the right color. That's also definitely not the right color. It's one of these colors. Oh, there we go, right there. Right there. Wow, that was so easy. So one thing about me is that I'm going to laugh at myself a lot. And so if I just laugh, I'm probably laughing at myself, whether or not I said something funny or not. And you know, that's totally fine because like SpongeBob said, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. Oh, the sleeves are wrong. I don't have the right color on them. Okay, that's fine. Let's figure out what color this is. It's definitely not black. Nope. Nope. Oh, maybe it's that. Is that it? Bada bing, bada boom. Oh. This is like the kind of dress you expect. Like the shape of it. Anyone else feel like that? Like it's like familiar. It's a familiar shape. I know, I gotta get to the story. At this rate, I could have just done the recap while making clothes. And maybe I will next time. Maybe I'll recap while making clothes and no one will even see what Neil's face looks like. Because what do you need to see him for? This is about the clothes. Well, that's why the person who has this game on their wish list, which is why I found it. Someone I have on Steam had this game on their wish list. Probably only saved it for the clothes. Most likely. Or at least mainly the clothes. And you can see why. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at this. Oh, you're right. I did want more colors, game. I wanted more colors for the cuffs. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that I have these colors over here. These are the mint colors, I think. I think that's what's going on. These are skinny. We need the cuffs. It needs to be like a pale yellow. So I think that's probably the neutral gold. Yeah, boy. I know what I'm doing. Oh, dang. It's about to be 9. Well, I still have time after that. Whoa, is that 4? I have no idea. We'll find out if those 4 with this one. Blazers are nice. I like blazers. Blazers are nice. If anyone ever told you that a blazer wasn't nice, that blazers in general aren't nice. I keep forgetting mint colors. This is a mint color. Well, tell them that that's like blazers. I don't know. I like blazers. Blazers are nice. One more and then I'll just move on because I honestly was not keeping count and I was not paying attention. This is a lot of patterns happening at the same time. That's what this is. Because I don't dislike these pieces individually. Is that right? It's not right. That's kind of spooky. It's like, what's on your sleeves? You know? Okay. This will be the last one, then I go and read a chapter. Am I stalling? No, of course not. Why would I be? You think I'm stalling? Okay. What else is here to make? Okay. Well, let's go. We should have enough money now. Oh, we have more than enough money. Okay, let's read this chapter, and hopefully I don't do that thing. Which we'll see. The past few days have been a whirlwind of emotions and uncertainty. It scares me. The things that have been going on. I don't really know what to feel or what to do. I haven't even talked to Sarah about it. I can't really put my thoughts and emotions into words. All I know for sure is that Neil and I definitely kissed, and this time I knew it was him. It's confusing because I'm pretty sure I wanted nothing to do with him for the longest time. Yet right now, my hands are holding my phone and I'm typing a message to Neil. That day when I left the ball, I took his cape with me, so here I am, asking him if I could drop it off sometime to return it. I realize this is just a thinly veiled excuse to see him again, but I choose not to think about it that too much. Immediately, I get a reply text from Neil. I read it. It's an address? Confused, I start to type back. Before I can even start, I get another message. It's a single word. Come. It's almost like he's commanding me to come over. If I weren't in this state of mind, I'd have probably told him to go jump off a cliff and dump the cape into a trash can. But I feel myself well up with a buoyant feeling and grab the stupid cape and head outside, phone in hand with the GPS on. The GPS leads me to a nicer part of the city, much like where Angela lives. I come across an apartment complex and I hesitantly stand in front of the entrance. I'm so nervous right now, it's stupid. I make my way up to Neil's apartment. Whoopsie. Sorry, I was trying to reach my water. I thought I had it in a spot that I could easily reach it. I make my way up to Neil's apartment and he lets me in. Neil greets me with a silent stare. He looks impeccable as always, groomed and neat, like it's been drilled into him from a young age to present himself this way. Good day, he greets me politely. I stand before him in the entrance hall like a bundle of nerves. My heart's thrown into a tizzy as memories from a few days ago come rushing back at me. My eyes look over My eyes look over his lips, and I immediately look back up into his eyes. No, I can't be thinking about things like this right now. I need to return his cape, that's all. My excuse to see him is as thin and transparent as the fabric in my hands. Hello, I greet him back. Come in and make yourself comfortable, Neil says, and he gestures to his living room. Hesitantly, but with a skip in my step, I take a few steps further and enter his living room. It's just as spacious as I had imagined. All the pieces of furniture are sleek and shiny in design. Oh wait, I think, look, we can see the whole background by itself. I remembered what button to press. And they're all carefully placed, like each one serves a purpose. Everything is spotless as well. Certainly no cobwebs in the corner or dust bunnies hiding under the couch. It makes me feel out of place, like I don't belong here. It feels like a different world altogether. Nice place, I say with a tiny smile. It doesn't seem like you spend a lot of time here, though. Neil pauses, looking down. No, I spend a lot of time at the hospital. Sometimes there's simply so much work to do that I sleep in the lounge room over there. Who keeps the place clean? I can't imagine you'd do it. You'd do it, I say. My maid, of course. Who else would want to do such lowly work? I clean my own place, I say with a pointed look. Most adults do. And I've got other, more important things to do at my time than waste it on cleaning. Neil fixes his tie as if to make a point. I bite my lip and give him a glare. Why purposely try to provoke me into a fight with him? Shouldn't you be past this part by now? Regardless, whether or not you clean up after yourself, Neil, I came to return this to you. I brandish the cape from my bag. Neil simply takes it from my hands without a word, although it seems more like he's trying to avoid looking at me. When his fingers clasp around the cloth, they brush against mine and Neil jerks back in surprise. I don't really know how to react to that. I expect... nope, I can read. That does not say that. Those letters are not there. And the I comes after this word. Okay. Except that I kind of want to touch Neil again. My eyes wander around the living room and I notice something familiar. On his coffee table, there's a white vase that looks strikingly similar to the one at Angela's apartment. The one she was bragging about. I point at it with my finger. Angela's the same one. You guys must have similar types. Taste. I said taste, didn't it? Whoops, wrong button. The L is for load, but I think L is log. Yeah, it was taste. You guys must have similar taste. Neil folds the cape over his arm as he looks at me, all elegant and dapper. I'd certainly hope so, considering I designed them and she creates them. I raise my eyebrows at him. You design vases? Neil gives me a disapproving look. I expect you to have been more clever than that and figured it out by now, he says dryly. I look around his apartment, seeing only the most expensive designer furniture, wondering what Neil means by that. Does he make furniture, perhaps? Neil sighs after seeing me struggle. Angela's a sculptor, a very well-paid one, as you may have noticed. Ah, that explains some of the funny decoration in her home, I say with a nod. But you said you designed them? A hobby of yours? Neil stays silent for a while, looking down at the vase in question. His eyes are wavering, like he's undecided or conflicted about something. I suppose, is all he says. It's not particularly a hobby when you've got a bachelor's degree for it. I purse my lips, carefully letting the information sink in. Apparently, Neil went to college for what exactly? Interior design. Honestly, I had no idea Neil went to college in the first place. I thought he merely got a job handed to him on a silver platter from his family. But interior design of all things? I had no idea. Is that what you do at the hospital? I ask. Did you design the entrance hall or something? Neil shakes his head with a chuckle. Ah, he laughed. No, I don't do anything of that sort at the hospital. My father would H about it. He straightens his back with a sigh. No, I just do boring paperwork and handle negotiations with other investors. That's the most important information you've volunteered to me since the day we've met, I say, a little bit surprised myself. Neil averts his eyes away from mine, looking bashful in my presence. And that's all you're going to get, he says sternly. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment. He gestures towards the cape on his arm and then walks out of the room. I awkwardly stand in the middle of his living room, not quite sure what to do with myself. So Neil has a bachelor's degree in interior design. I wonder what he was like during college. probably not much different from now. Still mean-spirited and arrogant to a fault. And yet, I totally made out with him a few days ago. The way our kiss is cut short, it still leaves me longing for more. It's actually quite embarrassing. I haven't kissed anyone like that in a while now. Eventually, I seat myself on Neil's couch. It's hard and uncomfortable to sit on, but it matches the rest of the fancy decoration in the room. I guess Neil prefers looks over comfort. Or, as he mentioned, he's not home very much, so he probably won't be sitting down on this couch for a long time either. Neil makes his appearance again, fixing his black hair as he walks over to me. I realize I'm staring at him, so I quickly look away. That black haircut is starting to grow on me. Your couch isn't very comfy, I say jokingly. Neil sits down on the other end of the couch, and I'm a tiny bit disappointed he didn't want to get closer than that to me. You're right, he says with a sigh. It is uncomfortable to sit on. My eyes widen in surprise. He's not giving me some snarky comment in return. Angela got this for me as a gift for purchasing my first apartment. Oh, so you really didn't have a say in it. Neil stretches his arm out across the back of the couch, and I'm hyper aware of how close his hand is near my shoulder. Had I said anything negative about it, I'd never hear the end of it, so I'm stuck with it. I chuckle. That does sound like Angela to me. She'd talk his ears off, berating him for saying anything bad about a gift she gave him. Right. This game, if you're just hopping in, has fierce and kind options, and I'm going through the all kind route, but there's 4 different achievements you can get. You can get all fierce options, mostly fierce options, all kind options, mostly kind options. I'm going down the all kind route right now. Yeah. First time playing all kind route. But the options are lean your face against his hand and make a lighthearted joke. And that's what we will be doing. Make me a lighthearted joke. At least now you're not the only one who's uncomfortable. We can share the misery together. Neil gives me an amused snort. Misery loves company, right? There's a genuine smile on Neil's lips, and it's... Okay. And it's a sexy look on him. I can't believe I'd ever see the day where Neil would smile at something I said. Then again, I also never thought I would ever kiss Neil as well. The likelihood of me running Neil over with a car was a much higher probability than me planting my lips on his out of my own free will. I look into Neil's eyes and give him a shy smile in return. Seeing these new sides of Neil is making me all nervous. Neil doesn't look away from me either. In fact, it looks like he's just about to say something. But we get interrupted when Neil's cell phone rings. He quickly gets up from the couch and takes out his phone from his pocket. Excuse me, I have to take this, he says, and then walks out of the living room once more. I sit there, wondering what could happen between us just now. I won't deny it. I kind of want a repeat of what happened between us the last time we met. A text message from my phone alerts me, and I check it real fast. It's Angela. She's asking if I've got time to have lunch with her today. In the other room, I can hear Neil talking on his phone as I type a reply to Angela. A few seconds later, Neil walks back to the living room, slipping his expensive-looking cell phone into the pocket of his vest. I'm going to have to cut this short. My cousin just called me and wishes to see me for something urgent. I blink slowly, raising my eyes in surprise. You mean Angela? What other cousin could I possibly be referring to? Neil says with a sigh. The imaginary cousin who doesn't bug me all the time and cause trouble? No, I mean, she just invited me to lunch. I trail off and show Neil the text message on my phone. This time, it's Neil who has a surprised expression on his face. It looks like he can't process it and shakes his head. Did she now? My phone beeps again. Angela sent me the details of our meeting place, probably some expansive lunchroom. Although when I read it, it seems to be the cafe that I go to quite often, the one next to the hospital. She wants me to meet at the cafe, I say. Neil sighs. He's definitely not happy about something. That's where she asked me to meet up. I don't know what kind of trouble she's caused or why she's involving you into her business, but we should probably find out what she has gotten herself into. I nod at him and we both leave to the cafe. Again, I do like the backgrounds in this game. Like, they're a little simple, but like, I like the colors. Like, wait, like, look. I don't know, I like this. I appreciate a background. I should make more backgrounds. Maybe I'll make backgrounds. Maybe I'll do an art stream one day and it'll be like, let's make backgrounds. Neil and I arrive at the cafe. I've been a bit nervous being alone with Neil all this time, so I'm glad when I see Angela sitting at a booth in the back and notice a nice and quiet spot. When she sees us, she waves us over. Darling, you look a tad nervous. Did anything happen on your way here? She asked while inspecting every inch of my skin with her wary eyes. I swallow. No, I'm fine. I'm just concerned about you. Angela turns to look at Neil, who takes a seat at the booth. What did you tell her? Don't scare the poor girl. I sit down next to Neil, making sure to leave enough space between us, lest I get anxious again. I did nothing of the sort. Now, can you tell me what we're doing here and why I had to rush? Yes, Angela, please tell us why you had to ruin a nice moment between me and Neil. You didn't have to rush, you silly Nelly. But I did, however, wanted the both of you together. Angela sips on her... Oh my gosh, I can read. Angela sips on her cup of coffee. Did you get into a row again with my parents when you were drunk? Neil asks accusingly. Angela's mouth shapes into an O and then innocently shakes her head. Why, of course not. Don't think so lowly of me. I was only tipsy at best. Neil gives her a glare and he crosses his arms. I'm sorry. I don't know why this sentence is hard for me. It's a very simple sentence. Neil gives her a glare and he crosses his arms across his chest. I told you to stop engaging with my parents. They're not going to listen. I start to wonder just how big of a problem alcohol is for Angela. If I had to believe Neil's words, it seems like a reoccurring problem. Not that I really understand their family dynamic or what's going on. I feel out of place, like I shouldn't be listening in. Angela starts to pout. You know I can't help myself when they're talking about deciding your fate. Who else is going to have your back if your own cousin won't protect you? I don't need you to be a hero and cause even more trouble, Angela. So tell me, what happened this time? Well, Angela casts her eyes downwards, suddenly being more serious. I may have proposed to find you a fiancé. Neil looks flabbergasted, torn between surprise and embarrassment. He pushes the palm of his hand against his forehead in shame. Before I lose myself here, can you please explain why you have come up with such a ridiculous idea? You see, I know they've been making you work too much. You simply can't handle the position Marcus has given you. In fact, you don't even want anything to do with the hospital. But it's like they don't care. You're overworked and tired. And it's absolutely too much. Don't go deciding what I can or cannot handle. Neil spits out in anger, cutting off Angela's words. Why am I here again? This is sounding like a family dispute. When I tried to reason with them, Marcus would have none of it. Not until I mentioned that I knew they were looking for a marriage candidate for you, and that I actually had someone in mind. Suddenly, I'm starting to understand the reason why I'm here. You did not, Neil says in a low voice, narrowing his eyes at Angela. Anticipating the worst, Neil brings his hands to his face. I said I would play matchmaker if they cut down on your hours. Of course, at first, I tried to bargain for you to be able to up and leave the job, but that seemed to simply tick him off even more. However, Evelyn was intrigued with the idea of marrying off her son. Please don't let it be me. Please don't let it be me. I know they've been looking for a while, so I struck a deal. Neil sinks his face into his hands. Zora, dear, do you think you would be willing to help out my dim-witted cousin by pretending to be his fiancé? I let out a nervous laugh, as does Neil. I feel completely out of my element here. Oh God, she really did mean me. Neil's sitting next to me, not saying a word, and I can only see that the tips of his ears are a nice salmon color. I'm pretty sure my own cheeks are blushing as well, since I have no idea how to answer this question. Me pretend to be Neil's fiancé? What kind of TV drama did I step into now? You wouldn't need to do much at all. Just take a few cutesy pictures together, meet Marcus and Evelyn for dinner just once, and everything is set.
God.
And then what? Neil barks at her. Wouldn't they expect us to get married eventually? What possessed you to think this was in any way a good idea? Your drivel is madness at this point. Just how drunk were you? Don't be so fussy about the details. You could simply announce you've broken the engagement afterwards. I mean, people are sometimes engaged for years, you know. Neil gestures at me with his hand. You want me to pretend to be in some kind of relationship with someone like her for an entire year? I take offense to that. I'm not saying you should stick together for an entire year. Simply long enough to satisfy your parents and get them off your back. Isn't that what you want? Or are you saying you love being overworked at a job that you hate? Don't I get a say in this? I pipe in. Neil ignores me. It solves nothing, Angela. Let's pretend for a second here we can fool my parents. They give me less hours to work, and who knows how long that will last. It'll only be for a little while until everything reverts back to my normal work hours. Fundamentally, nothing has changed. The only thing that changed is that you cooked up some ridiculous scheme that's not worth my time. Well, I was a little tipsy at the time, Angela admits with a small laugh. Nonetheless, if it means my cousin can stay in good health and not get sent back to the hospital for overworking himself, then it's worth it. Neil rolls his eyes. Don't be dramatic. I simply passed out and decided to stay in one of the rooms since I actually have that kind of privilege for being a forester. That. My health was in no danger. It clicks in my mind that he's talking about that day Angela told me that Neil was in the hospital, and I rushed over to him like an idiot to see if he was doing all right. So he was actually fine all this time? So I don't need you worrying about how much I'm working at the hospital. I can handle it. What's the point of being rich if you gotta work so much that you pass out? You know, like you have all the money but you still can't take breaks. I thought the point of being rich was so that you didn't have to work so much. If the poor people have to work a lot and the rich people have to work a lot, who's really happy in this economy? I laugh at my own jokes. I laugh at myself. That wasn't even. I'll continue now. I didn't ask for you to bargain with my parents or strike some kind of preposterous deal about me finding a fiancé. Least of all, why would you involve her of all people? Angela's eyebrows finally lower. She looks genuinely upset. Excuse me for worrying about you. You know it breaks my heart to see you work this much. Your 20s should be spent partying and carefree to follow your dreams and passions. You shouldn't be wasting it away in some smelly old hospital among business associates. Well, you know I can't do much about that, replied Neil. Suggest he quit his job. Ask why he can't do anything about it. Let's ask why he can't do anything about it. We're learning so much about him today. We found out he actually is interested in interior design. Got a whole bachelor degree in it. And why not? Are you being forced to work? I simply ask. Suddenly the both of them stop talking and turn to look at me, realizing that I'm actually still here. They look at me like I mentioned something that has never even crossed their minds. Mind your own business. You shouldn't even be here. You have no knowledge of what's going on here, says Neil. I'm here because Angela invited me, I say, not backing down. And for some reason, I'm being dragged into this drama of yours. So I ask you again, why not? No one is forcing you to work. You can just up and quit. Oh, believe me, I tried, says Angela. I even tried to get him fired, but his parents are dead set on him taking over as CEO. They want the hospital to stay in the family. And you can't say no? I ask. It's not that simple, says Neil, exasperated. I shrug my shoulders. And why not? Neil can't do it, Angela answers Angela for him. Maybe you can convince him for me. Angela, bite your tongue. There is no need to involve Zora in our family issues. And why in the world are we even discussing this at the cafe? We don't need to air our dirty laundry. I really wanted some coffee, says Angela. Got a pretty big hangover from last night. So you were drunk, says Neil accusingly. Let's not change the subject. Neil turns to look at me. Get up, I'm leaving. Quickly, I stand up from my seat to let Neil out from the booth. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on anymore. There's just so much information thrown at me, and I feel like I'm too much of a stranger to insert myself into this. One thing is for sure, though. I'm not going to pretend to be your fiancé, I tell Neil to his face as he passes me by. An irked expression crosses Neil's face. I never expected you to, he replies with a bitter voice. Neil shakes his head at Angela as he exits the booth. Angela, just stop with the crazy ideas or trying to work out deals with my family. I'm fine. Neil finally takes his leave. I sit back down at a loss for words. What do I make of this conversation with crazy ideas? I was hoping he'd say yes. You look too lovely to reject, says Angela. I guess it was worth a shot. I can't think of any other way to get him to stop overworking himself. I take a few minutes to collect my thoughts. I wonder if I should say anything at all. It's definitely not my place. Neil's right about that, at least. Sorry for dragging you into this, love. Hope it didn't sully the relationship between you and Neil. I feel myself blush a little. We don't have much of a relationship. I recall the memories of the night that we kissed vividly, no matter how hard I try to suppress my thoughts. However, I do see he has a very nice and caring cousin that has his back, I say with a smile. I'm sure he's happy to have you in his life. You flatter me. You're such a doll. Now why don't we drink up some coffee and catch up? Tell me all about your latest ideas in fashion. Now that is something I can actually talk about. We stayed at the cafe for a couple hours discussing fashion trends, as well as Angela wanting to have another dress made for her for another formal event. I had a lot of fun hanging out with Angela. But in the back of my mind, I was still wondering about Neil. Alright, let's see. How long did it take me to read that? How long did it take me to read that? I'm not sure. Oh right, I said I was going to do something. I forgot. I almost forgot. Is that kind of a jacket? No, because jackets don't... No, I can't do this. Okay. Yeah, let's cancel that. Okay, wait, hang on. Shop. So the thing about a jacket is like it's a jacket, it's not a hoodie, and that's the problem. We need a hoodie. That's what I was gonna try to make. If I can't make a hoodie, what are we even doing here? Let's see. Hoodie sleeves are they're just normal long sleeves. But again, if it doesn't close, okay, let's just get these. Well, I can. We'll see what we're dealing with. Yeah, okay, we'll start with that. Though it's like, I almost wish I could just make the hoodie. Maybe I can make the hoodie as a shirt, but I don't think I can get a pocket. Oh, I like that. I know, I just spending all my money. I just spend all my money all the time because why, you know. Oh, see, it's called Juliet. I was like, oh, that would go great with the princess dress. Hey, Juliet. Hey, Juliet. Okay. Yeah, see, because there's no, like, I don't think I can do the thing I'm thinking about. Let me see. Because jacket and shirt are two different things. If they were under the same category, I might, oops, wrong thing. I might be able to, oh, wait, I want to get another color. Oh, I'll worry about that later. I wanted to get, I keep doing that. I don't know what buttons are. Okay, the chapters are getting kind of long. So the real question is, should I even do another one? I probably should. Yeah, so that just gets longer. Okay, design, blazer, trench, cardigan, quilted bomber. Okay, I don't think I can make Miles' hoodie, to be honest, with what is here. I might be able to make someone else's outfit though if I think long and hard about it. But because even this, it's not gonna have like a hood. Yeah, really a shame. I can't do it. I can't make, wow. That's fair. His outfit was pretty basic. What I might be able to do though, let's see. Can I clear this? How do I? Okay, let's try this again. From the top. So, Paisley. Oh, that's cute. What is this called? The panel tunic. I don't know. I like that. Okay, so Paisley. She wears. No, we'll see if I can just add that later. She wears like. Oh, her color is orange. Let's see. Oh, I only have one orange. Do I only have one orange? Oh, that's a very, very... I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with the orange. It's just that's a lot of one orange. Wrong thing. Then I just wanted to put a sweater under it, but I don't know if I can actually. Let's... Yeah, I don't think I... Ooh, let's get Halloweeny. I know, I kind of like that. Oh, switch that to that. Now it's like pumpkin-like. Yep, that's what we'll go with. It's not what I set out to make, but now we have a new shirt, and that's that. Let's see. I was looking at... Right, because the thing about the dresses is just that they are they have these things. Right, if I was making Paisley though, let me see if I can figure this out. She would have this collar here. Maybe I can just pretend. Okay, so if I do this with the sleeves, right, and I make the sleeves, let's make the, oh wait, no. Well, okay, sure, let's do this. And we'll leave the collar white, so then it's like she's wearing something under it. But actually, I don't think I'm gonna flip it. I wanna make the sweater white. Or maybe the sweater should be like really light color. Like what goes with orange? Was yellow yellow was, but I don't, no, it was, no, silly. I've got purple in my head. It's blue. Blue goes with orange. Blue goes with orange. Oh, blue goes with orange. Oh my gosh. One of her childhood best friends' colors, blue. That's so funny. Because I didn't do that on purpose. But maybe she'll wear brown because her current best friend wears brown. So let's give her a brown sweater. And an orange shirt under it. She can't really see. But then I can make the skirt orange. But maybe it should be like a checkered stripe? No. Checkered skirt. No. I think I need more patterns. But for now, we'll call it that. But like, it makes it a little bit better. Can't really see that. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of neat. Can't even tell that it's not white. Ah, there we go. That's what I'll go with. And there we go. We'll call that, well, I don't know. I feel like I should use a different color for her top. What do you think? Maybe I should use blue. But I feel like it feels like I should just switch over to making Leilani's outfit then. Leilani and Paisley wear very similar clothes, but like Leilani wears like a dress and Paisley wears a sweater, a shirt, and a skirt. I don't know. There's some color that's just missing. Maybe it's the collar. Maybe that's what's missing. Maybe I should make that neutral gold color again. That's the color I used, right? I'm so funny. Okay, there we go. That's not so bad. Detail. I don't have actual details, so I can't put anything like I guess I can try to put something on it. Let's see. Oh, but if it's a sweater, the sleeves should be... I guess we'll call it that. It's a little bit more like sweater sleeves. Should this be on there then? I feel like this can have no pattern, but what's missing is that the sweater needs like a picture there. I'll leave it like that for now. So if I do polka dots, so it's gonna have to have polka dots all over. Let me see. Well, I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. We'll call that Paisley's outfit. Okay, let's go. Do I have enough money for the next chapter? Oh, that's exactly the rest of my money. I only have about 30 minutes left. Should I even... Let's just make some clothes and then call it a day, I guess. Cause, I don't want to go too long and accidentally mess up. But I guess, well, there's a specific time we gotta go. It's only an hour. Da-da-da-da. I don't know how long the chapter is gonna be. You know, there's like, I feel like that one was a decent length. I feel like earlier they were kind of shorter. This one was really long though. And this one isn't like a CG one or something too big, but I struggle to read, so I make everything take longer. So I think this one was a decent length, and like, yeah, we'll just call it a short stream today, I guess. We'll just call it a short stream today. I'll do some wrap up stuff and then we'll call it a day, I guess. Wait, let me put on Paisley's outfit first. Let's see if I can dress up like Paisley. Right, these are shorts. Oh, that's what I should have done with the skirt for Paisley. Wait. That would be better. Let me see. Paisley does wear long socks, and then she wears like normal sneakers. And then Paisley's hair. Paisley, we'll not worry about that. But what Paisley does with her hair is that she has them in braids and then in pigtails. Which I don't think there were pigtails here. Were there pigtails? Well, that looks the best, I think. So there we have it. Well, I feel like tonight I feel like being alone. Is there like a... There we go. We'll call that done. I feel like that's a lot of yellow though. Should I do one more? No, I won't do one more chapter. I did the one chapter. We'll do some clients. Tomorrow I'm not entirely sure about my schedule. And I can also say that I see that we managed. There wasn't too much in this one. That was like, whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off because my brain is not working. I still got stuff to do today. What was I saying? I'm so funny. Okay, so tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing. If I'm on tomorrow, I'll play. If I have time tomorrow, I'll get on. I don't know for sure if I will or not because we're kind of busy these days. Which I really hope that this game has, what do you call it? What do you call that thing? What thing? That thing you said we would do on Friday. There is no thing. Oh, I gotta switch these colors. I think it's actually like one of these colors, but like flopped. Which color did I put the sleeves as? I don't remember. But yeah, so what I was saying was that I think I'm about to sneeze. I think that I'm going to need to what? Oh, the neckline, the colors. Oh, the color's off for the pattern. Okay. Oh goodness, I can't. Oh, that's a brown. That's like a brown color, not that brown. Like this brown. There we go. So yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow because I don't know if I get on tomorrow, that's what I'll play. And hopefully this game has a cloud save because I'll be very disappointed if I lose all my save data. If the worst comes to worst, you know, there's no guarantee that the worst will come to worst. And so we're just gonna pretend like it's not, and that my plan is my plan is my plan, you know? So yeah, I am hoping for the best when it comes to everything with my laptop and stuff. I do have plans, I have things planned out for if the doesn't go well. Like I said, I can start playing Identity V, which also I was thinking maybe I can just start doing that anyway, since it was actually suggested to me as a game to play for stream. Well, one of my friends likes the game and was like, oh, and you could probably play it on streams. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, I forgot that I had a double line. Oh, that's more Paisley. Oh my gosh. I gotta see if there's more double lines, because I think maybe that's what I can do, like double line everything and then get it for like basically. Yeah, so yeah, I guess I won't do another chapter because I think it's for the best to end there so that I don't go too long. Because then, I mean, I guess I could always end in the middle of a chapter, but that's kind of awkward. I mean, I did it last time. Well, not last time, but the time before last time. Is that the right color? I mean, I feel like it's off. I probably just don't have the right red. I said it doesn't matter though. Genevieve, it's okay if you don't love me. Either way, you're still all I... Oh, what I should try to do is fashionify my characters. Like, not necessarily make what their main outfit is, but make something that they would wear. What? Oh, that's a collar, isn't it? It's this round one. I was so confused for a second. I was like, what am I looking at? No, that's not the same color. I know my colors. I know my colors so well. And then we got this spackle. No. Oh, does it need to be flipped? I keep doing that? Okay. I know my colors, but do I know my layers? Okay, so which red is it even? Oh, is it that one? No. No, it's not that one. So it is the first one. The first one I clicked on. No. I have something wrong with the color. Oh, that's what it is. It's this color. This color's wrong. So maybe it is that yellow. No. Definitely not that one. Not those. It's not white, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. So, ah, no, I'm messing it up. Ah, okay. Excuse me. Oh. Wait. Wait. Did I do what we're getting wrong? No. What? I don't even know. I'm confused. Your girl don't know what she doing. Your girl don't know what she doing. She says that she does, but she is a liar. I'm kidding. I know what I'm doing. Oh. Yeah, there we go. It's a mint color. See, I know exactly what I'm doing. Anyway, so we got the bishop sleeves. We need a lighter green than that. We need a greenier green than that. There we go. And then we got the polka dots. And what's that, blue? Not that blue. I don't think it's a purple. I think it's one of these. Maybe it's brown. There's... That color looks like it's a color. You know, it's obviously not black. But I just can't quite tell what color that color is. I know. I should probably be playing the story, but I feel like I'm probably going to get off in a second. What color is that? This is a short stream today, but you know, life happens and life happens. Ah, I'm ruining it. Okay. I do like making my characters, so I think I like my idea. That's something I'll try to make something that my characters would wear. Oh wait, there's a transparent one. There we go. I forgot that was a color. Oh. These are capris, and they're skinny. They're skinny jeans, skinny jeans. We got the cuffs, What color are those? Is that like a mint color again? I think it is. And then they have this spackle design, but with brown. Or do I have the colors flipped again? Yeah, I have the colors flipped again. Okay, so it's the mint color. And then the cuffs are brown. What? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I didn't even put the color on the... I didn't even put the color on the pants. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm sorry about today's stream. I'm not confident in my reading. And the more I do outfits, the less time I have to even start. So I think I'll just stick with this, and we will. Nope, that's not long enough. And we will just pick up next time. We'll start with the chapter, and then that way it's all fair. Yeah, I am enjoying this game. I am curious about the other routes, because, like, you know, the stories will shape your character. Well, the main character, I'm sure she's still her in each route, but, you know, her experiences will be different. Her experiences? Ah, yep, that's what it is. Okay. Her experiences will be different depending on who the other character is, you know? Like, I wonder how it goes, because, like, I'm sure the base premise is still the same. Like, oh, you know, she gets her grandma's inheritance. That was in the trailer anyways. She got her grandma's inheritance and starts a fashion shop. But I wonder if she's always like, oh, she was tomboyish and then wasn't. Or if it even matters in other routes. Like, maybe it starts from her starting, you know? We don't really know. I mean, we can't find out once we start playing them. Is that right? Okay. Yeah, but then I feel a little bad that I didn't play longer. I didn't play more chapters. Should I start the chapter and then just leave in the middle of it? Nah, I won't do that. Okay. We have plenty of money though. Right, I wanted to get more colors. Maybe I'll just, there's bundles, right? Yeah, maybe I'll get some of these bundles because, oh, that's a lot. I'm halfway to it. Probably won't get it though. So jacket sleeves, shirt sleeves. Let's go back over to the jackets because maybe I'll make something that Ty would wear because Ty is kind of cool. I feel it's Ty is like kind of stylish. I think at least it's at least fashionable. So the saying that then brings the question: am I fashionable? So let's try to make something Ty might wear because that might be fun. A short sleeve. Well, if he's wearing a jacket, he might not need it. We'll worry about sleeves later. That's just because I'm curious about it. I don't even know what kind of shirt to start off with. It's interesting that a shirt can have a zipper because it makes me feel like I should be able to make a hoodie. But there's no pockets here. And I think that's the real key factor that tells you when your hoodie is a hoodie. The pocket. Well, some of the stuff looks, no, it's okay. What is this? Big wrap. Okay. Belt. Oh, I see. Maybe I should consider getting belts. Clasp. Circular buckle. Yeah, let's get some buckles. Let's get some belts and buckles. Not for Ty, but because we can. Belt. Yeah, we'll call this a day. I mean, I'll probably still try to do the thing real quick. I'll see if I can put anything together that makes me feel like Ty would wear it. I think that like the plethora of options are really cool in this game, and I'm about to spend all my money and need to do the thing again. Square, huh? Do we have anything that's like more hoodie? Like, oh no, I mean like, I know I'm still considering how I can make a hoodie on here because it's what Miles deserves. Miles would wear a hoodie, and that's just the thing. Like, Miles is kind of not fashion. Gloves. Oh, I love gloves. I love outfits on gloves. Maybe I should make characters instead of my characters. Like, maybe I should try to make like what Sophia wears. That seems pretty simple. She wears like a poncho and then like a dress. But you know, oh, farmer. You got me. You had me at farmer. Oh, I spent so much of my money. Okay, well, there we have it. Maybe I should get this. Maybe that can be hoodie-esque. I know, I just said I was gonna try to do someone else's outfit, but you know, I got distracted. See, let's try to make some of my characters' outfits real quick before I go. That's what we'll do. Freestyle, because I don't have all the time. What did I say I was gonna make an outfit for? Ty. Okay, let's make an outfit for Ty. We'll do something when he's more open to wear more feminine clothes, because the thing about Ty is that he did stop doing that, but for reasons of societal norms. Wait, can I make this look like a hoodie? If I make this, oh, there's no like, that's what it is. There's no like baggy shirt. Anyways, okay, so anyways, no sleeves. We don't do sleeves. He's gonna wear a jacket. We're gonna have a jacket on him. What's he gonna do for the, I think he would wear a crop top, but I'm trying to figure out, would he really? Is there anything not, well, let's try the triangle shirt, I guess. No, we'll try this. So Ty's main color is purple. Do I have a lot of purples? I have a couple purples. Ty's main color is purple. It's his favorite color. It was his mom's favorite color too. So we're gonna give him a very light purple here, and let's give it a little design. Oh, you're right, I was supposed to buy more patterns. Yeah, we're gonna stop there. Well, actually, I'm gonna make the jacket real quick. I'm thinking about the jacket, because the jacket that I kind of envision him one day wearing is like, kind of like that, but I feel like that's too puffy now. I'm indecisive. Like, the right length. Let's try it. What is this? Okay, that might be a little better. But it still feels... Maybe you should just wear like a sleeveless one. And a shirt should have sleeves. Well, let's make this purple. Oh, whoops, I want sleeves. Let's make this purple. No. Let's try this one. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Can't really see that. If I die young, bury me inside. I'm trying to figure out what I want this to look like. Actually, you know, maybe I won't do this today. Maybe I'll do this a different day. Oh, I kind of like that. But do I want sleeves? That's the hard part. It's like, should sleeves come with this? Nah, we'll leave it like that, and we'll see what we can get, right? Well, okay. Oh, yes. The hood is important. The hood is important. Yeah, there we go. I was just curious about how that would look on there. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Or maybe we should have no. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we have his jacket. One thing down. I do already have black shorts, so I might just use those. Let's see. I feel like I need to have more colors to, like, because in my head cuffs should just be like the same color but like lighter. And I guess those kind of do it, but I feel like let's keep the cuffs. Okay, well, we'll do this one with the cuffs. Wait, let me see what color do I use. Oh, I don't want them to be too light. Okay, we'll do this. No, wait, let me try something. What if we did black with the purple? What if we flip-flopped it? Okay, so I'm just designing clothes now, and I'll probably, I need more money now. So much for me going on and just starting the chapter. I can't help myself. I like buying clothes. We'll do that. Well, let me, I know, I keep being like, yeah, that's good. And I'm like, no, is it good though? Is it good though? Let's do that. Let's do, I don't know. I feel like there's something missing from these shorts. I don't know what it is. I have not figured it out. Maybe I just need more patterns. Maybe that could work. Well, we'll just do the basic form of it first. Ah, no, get off. Okay. We'll do this for now. And I'm gonna go spend the rest of my money on patterns because, yeah, patterns. What else would I spend my money on if not clothes for my shop? I know, the chapters. I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of pattern to get though. There's so many of them. I just want, the rest of my money. Houndstooth. I actually have a skirt and a hat with this pattern on it. This one right here. Makes me want to buy the pattern just because I have it. I have this pattern. Okay, well, I'll wrap up now. I haven't decided which one to get. Oh, I love zebra stuff. I love zebras. I don't know much about zebras, to be honest, but if I had to pick a favorite animal, zebras. Oh, you know what? I should get all these star patterns and try to make something for Miles, this like galaxy thing, because then that's still a character for him. Miles is he likes what do you call it? Oh, that's a lot of money for all the patterns. Okay, we just gotta buckle down and decide on hearts. Yeah, someone's gonna have to wear hearts now because I just did that. I spent the rest of my money on hearts because, oh, I should get this for Leilani. I think this is very Leilani. This is really pretty too. Okay, oh right, I should probably find something better for Paisley's shirt design. Maybe this. Oh, I'm getting excited again. Oh, I love clothes, guys. Okay, well, let me wrap up. Oh, Sakura. Oh my gosh. Let me get off now. Thank you. It was like not much of a stream, but I guess I did put in my little thing that we'll be making clothes. And we made clothes today. We did a chapter, but we also made clothes. And that's the important part because I have stuff to do. No, I couldn't do a longer stream today. Sorry about that. I should have gotten on earlier than I did, and then we could have done a little bit more, but I didn't. And so that's just what you guys gotta live with. Well, we all gotta live with. Maybe I'll come back on tonight if I have time. If not, I'll just play tomorrow, either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. Look, I made myself broke. Let's look what we have so far for Ty's outfit that I'm still working on. But we got this nice little, hang on. It's a work in progress. Yeah, it's a work in progress. Ty has locks. Oh, I forgot I made that. Oh my gosh, wait. Actually, that doesn't look so bad with that. I mean, it kind of is a little distracting. But yeah, okay. Orange and purple go together? Was that right? You're right, game. I should make this the Scooby Gang and their outfits. Oh, that's probably better shoes. I use this one for Paisley, but I should probably use this one for Paisley. Okay, well anyways, we are gonna wrap up here. We're gonna get off now. Thank you for stopping by if you did. Sorry it wasn't much of anything, but you know, I'll be dressing for Halloween even though it is not Halloween. But you know, I'm feeling a little Halloweeny right now. Oh, you can't have both. Okay. Oh. Anyways, we won't wear that because it we'll put the bow in her hair. Yeah, and let's make the bow orange. Or maybe I should make it black. Or maybe I should make it purple. Not enough purple in this outfit for an outfit that's using purple. Anyways, there we go. Orange or purple. It's no one's outfit, but I put it on her. And there we have it. I'm going to get off now. Sorry again for it being so short today, but this I still can't. I still shut up. I apologize. I'll probably be back tomorrow, either in the morning or night. It's most likely I'll try to go early again. But then again, I don't know. I don't fully know yet what my day looks like tomorrow. But I gotta go. So thanks again for stopping by. Again, if you missed the other parts, I do have them all on YouTube. I took them off of Twitch. I keep wanting to call it Steam. That's where the game's from. The game is on Steam. If you want to play this game, it's on Steam. Tailor Tales. Find the game on Steam. But if you want to see me play the game, it's on my YouTube channel. I have it on YouTube. YouTube has the same name. If you just click the little link there, you'll see my VODs playlist. But if you wanted a link to my playlist, you gotta give me a second. You have to give me a memento to pull it up. But yeah, so I have them all up here. I hope that it's labeled properly. I went looking around on Twitch and YouTube to see how people post their videos, and I found someone who played, when she played, she just marked it 16 plus on YouTube. I found someone else on Twitch who played and they had it marked may contain sexual content, so I marked mine as well for that one, and then all my videos will be marked 16 plus on YouTube. But yeah, so that is on that. Wait, why does that only say 2 videos? Gosh dang it, did I not put the 3rd one in there? Sorry about that, I should be keeping that in my head. Hold up. Yeah, okay, well anyways, all my VODs will be in here for sure. I will give you the playlist, and then you can go ahead and check out the rest of them, and I'll put this one in there too. It is a shorter one. I didn't put this in my VODs playlist at all. Great, okay. But I think that's okay. I think I have this on upload date and not on what do you call it? Add it to the video. So let me check that too. Oh, let me give you the link real quick. Tailor Tales VODs. Okay, I gotta go for sure. Hey 3 time, and I'm getting off. There you go. If you want to check out my Tailor Tales VODs, I also have all my VODs, which you can find also on my YouTube channel. I'll also put the link up for that.